Here we are again, diecast collectors. So I picked this one up loose at a used toy shop here, and unfortunately there's really little information on this. This photograph behind by Howard Chaldner is the only photograph of this Mitsubishi towing tractor that I'm aware of. I do know that this is a Tomica model that we're looking at. It's supposed to be Tomica number 95, and it was supposed to be made between 1975 and 1987, so it's a pretty old model. Let's take a closer look here. So, knowing no statistics about the vehicle itself, really not much to talk about there. I'll just talk about, the casting, I guess. Well, first thing I noticed is it's got this weird Pokemon thing. It looks like a Pokemon thing, right? But it actually does exist. It wasn't some kid. I thought maybe a kid owned this and put a sticker on it, but this is the way it came from Tomica when I look up images of this casting. So besides that, we have some nice textures here in the top, all sorts of vents for motors or batteries or whatever was going on underneath in this chassis. And then we have this yellow plastic here. It's a single piece. It's filling in all the holes of the windows and stuff in that one of those hazard lights. Okay, you'll notice this side, the driver's cabin is raised up. I believe this side and probably that one over there would raise up. And the reason why they would do that is because when they're pulling along, if they have to back up, you can't see behind. But if you raise the cabin up, you can see behind and back up the tractor. Some of you might even wonder why there's a tractor in the first place. Well, if you look at an airplane, there are no windows on the bottom of a commercial airplane. So those pilots don't really know where the wheels are. So it's just a lot easier for someone on the ground to be driving one of these and pull up the airplane to a paint line, and then all the doors on the airplane will line up with the gates, so you can board and deboard the airplane easier. So, and also I imagine it's to reduce air pollution, because you don't want to have a bunch of airplanes running their jets if they don't need to, right? It just consumes fuel and it creates more pollutants. Whereas nowadays, I think most of these modern tractors are electrically powered. This one is probably gas powered. I don't know. Again, I couldn't find any information on this tractor, so I don't know. So it's too bad. Okay, well, I don't really know what any of these other details are, like what that is. These would naturally be lights of some sort. I imagine headlights and stuff like that. And then you'll notice there's a tow hook here, so maybe, but why? I don't know. Maybe it came with a Tomica airplane that it actually pulled or something like that. I don't know. So, it's kind of a lame review. All I can really do is show you the vehicle. It does have suspension like modern Tomicas, so that's pretty cool. Alright, these wheels are very hard. They're not rubber. I think they're plastic. Or, yeah, I think they're just plastic. But here we see on the bottom, it just says Mitsubishi Towing Tractor made in China. And then scale is 1 to 119. And they're number 95. Okay, so that's all I got. It's riveted together. It's pretty heavy, of course, being a metal base as well. So I don't really have anything to compare it to, but I'm always talking about my diecast airplanes and how they're generally good. And they are. So I'm going to show you one of these things. Let's see if it's in scale or not. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure that tractor's a little bit big. What do you guys think? Okay, but here, this model is made by a company called Phoenix Models. And before I did any of these reviews on diecast cars, I was collecting action figures, and before that, I was collecting these diecast airplanes. And I still keep these airplanes. I still have a few hundred of them. They're mainly because A, they look cool, but B, I don't know how they make some of these things. Look at these graphics. I don't even understand how you could print these graphics around the shape of this object and do it so well. Because, watch, I'm going to spin it. The graphic wraps around the entire plane. And I don't see... there is a seam there, okay, but it's so well aligned. I mean, especially when you get into a cone section, it's really, really difficult to do. I think the graphics on these airplanes far excels anything I've seen on a diecast car. A lot of times you can actually read the text with a magnifying glass, like the Star Alliance text or something. or I'll say no step on the wing, at least on the larger fighter jets. So it's really cool. And also, the graphics here aren't printed on the clear coat. This company, Phoenix, prints the graphics first. Well, first they paint the plane, then they print the graphics, and then they clear coat over the graphics. So it's really nice. I mean, it's how an airplane would really be painted. So I'm pretty impressed. It's fascinating. Anyways, there actually are GSE of this scale. You can buy these little plastic things. I think this might be by, well, I don't know who made this, to be honest with you. I think it's just a generic tractor. So 1/400 versus 1/119. Yeah. So something like that would occur in the real world. And then on shapeways.com, I'm always using those guys to print really high detailed models. So this is 1/400 scale as well, but you know, the details are a little bit better. So, but you can still see some print resolution. But you do have to paint everything off that website. So if you don't want to paint anything, Shapeways is not for you. Okay. So anyways, if you're interested in Tomicas, or if you're interested in strange vehicles, this number 95 is the Mitsubishi Towing Tractor. Okay, I'll catch you guys at the next gate.